Hello and welcome to this episode of Market Kya Lagta Hai. Guys, yesterday we received a most devastating, heart-shattering news of a Air India plane crash, and all I can say is that my deepest condolences to the families of the deceased. It's a very sad instance, and mind you, it's a rarest of rare as it is defined. It's going to take a lot of time for the families to recover these losses, and our heartfelt prayers with them. As for the market, if we see, Nifty is about 1% down on a weekly time frame, and Bank Nifty is about 1.83% down on this weekly time frame. So we have a weekly chart in front of us, and whenever this kind of a weekly bearish candle gets printed, the next week's follow-up will be very crucial for us to understand the trend. As of now, if you take a look, as of now, hourly Dow theory may have changed, but on a daily time frame, there is not significant change as per the Dow theory. So if we take a look on the daily time frame, on daily there is a significant bearish candle yesterday, and then there is a follow up to yesterday's candle, with today's candle printing about minus 150 points. Both the candles have recovered from the low, day's low, but still what happens on Monday remains crucial, because see, it is not only about this today's candle, it is also about the weekly candle that has been printed. So weekly candle, as long as the low of this particular week is intact, we can say that it can recover from these lows, because at times we have also seen that even if there is a green candle like this is a red candle, basically because there is a gap. This is still a negative 145 points, but it can recover from here, right? This is what is possible. But then what happens on a Monday is important, because the conflict between Israel and Iran is still ongoing, I would say, unless and until there is some more attacks or something like that. This low should be held, this low should remain intact, but that we will come to know on a Monday. So if we want to analyze this, typically, you know what happens, that whenever the price tries to reach or go back to near 50 EMA level, it typically tends to bounce. In current rally, in today's rally, Nifty seems more aggressive, Nifty seems more outperforming as compared to Bank Nifty. Still a very early stage to say this, and let us move on to individual charts to see how Nifty and Bank Nifty have performed and what do we expect for the coming week. Now also very quickly we will go through these indices. Let's say there is a small cap index that we are looking at. So on a small cap index, there is only a fall of 1%. Then when we take a look at Nifty Junior, Nifty Next 50, so there is some bit of a consolidation, and today's candle is just taking over yesterday's candle. So again, the follow-up will be very, very crucial. Tomorrow's action will be important. Mid cap is also showing some kind of a fall and a recovery. So this is a weekly candle for mid cap, and mid small cap 400 is betterly poised. Nifty small cap is also betterly poised. All in all, it looks good, healthy picture if we take a look at the weekly time frame. So I personally feel that a follow-up candle will be very crucial. Let's say if we get a bullish candle in the next week, then all is good like usual. If we get a bearish candle in coming week, then we will have certain questions. So again, the most important aspect would be the low of today will be significant, isn't it? Again, now time and again, take a look here. The level of 24,500 is working like a charm. So far so good, and it is taking support. Now currently Nifty is taking support at this level, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times it has taken support at this level, and it is bouncing from these levels. So this is something like a flag that is taking place, a flag which is not being able to break out about 25,259, which is a target, one of the target which is pending, and we are expecting market, now it is closed around 24,735, and from these levels what happens on a Monday will be crucial. I'm going to maintain this range just like that, right? The Dow theory has not yet changed. This is the hourly time frame. This is the highest high that we have. So we don't have a lower high, lower low structure so far. This is still a good uptrend with a consolidation that is taking place. And just remember, just keep this in mind, that whenever an index or a stock goes through a consolidation, that is happening because there is some underlying buying that is taking place. Someone who's buying aggressively and they are not letting the price go down a certain level. So here in this case, 24,500 in Nifty is a benchmark, and they are not letting the price go below this level. In short, what is happening, that whatever selling attempts are being made are being bought into. That means someone is buying Nifty aggressively and they don't want Nifty to go below 24,500 as of this week. Next week can be different, and we will go by, simply go by the low of today's candle. The low of today's candle is about 24,508. So let's say 24,500 will keep it as a important significant support, and that can work as a good, we can say good marker for us, right? So let's mark this level, 24,508. Okay, 24,508, this is a significant support. Important support for next week is what I'm going to write. Okay, this is how I'm looking at it. Important support for next week. Okay. And we are hoping, expecting that we should get, see, there are only two things that are possible. Number one is that this can go up. So it can go something like this, is from where it has started to fall. It has fallen up till here. There is a bounce that is taking place. It may just go up and we can have a second leg of fall. This is one of the possibility. Another possibility can be, this is what the panic bottom is being made here, and from this low we should ideally move in an upwardly manner, right? This is what a second possibility is. Both the things are possible, both the options are open, both the things are valid options, valid things that can take place. We have to watch and observe. Don't try and jump into trade on the minute market opens, right? So just take an understanding, let the setup develop, let the Dow theory give you a confirmation how the market is willing to go ahead from here, and then and only then you take your trade. So it becomes simpler, easier for you. As for Bank Nifty, it has failed the breakout. This is typical. So what has happened now, we are again back to this particular range, and it is good because what has happened, Bank Nifty, after reaching to this all-time high, it has consolidated, then it has broken out. Again, now it is consolidating in the same range. We are seeking this breakout again, and this breakout should take, if it is going to break out, then it should break out pretty quickly. Again, reach to probably this target of 56,700 or maybe higher target than this. There is a marker, there is a alert here at 57,300. I am hoping, expecting that this high should be taken. So next trades can be aligned in the bullish direction. Remember, there is a video about the long-term targets of Nifty and Bank Nifty, and in that video categorically I had mentioned that don't expect a smooth ride. There will be a quite few bouts of profit booking or some kind of a retracement correction, which is a standard market procedure. All you have to understand, or all you have to look for, is the stocks which are performing in this corrective phase, right? So this will be a good opportunity for you to identify stocks which are going to perform in the next leg of bull run, and then align with them if it is based on your setup. This is how you keep it simple. In current phase, if let's say if the bottom is formed and market is going to rise from here, then in that case Nifty should outperform Bank Nifty, is because that's what the ratio chart is also suggesting us, that in current phase Bank Nifty is an underperformer and Nifty is clearly an outperformer, which is in a way is a good sign because Bank Nifty has already reached to an all-time high, and what we need actually is Nifty to give us a close about 25,250, right? This is how simply I'm keeping it. I'm trying to make these things simple, guys, for you. And if you like this, do let me know in the comment box. And if you have certain views about certain stocks which have performed better today, so do write to me in comments. We'll definitely review them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm signing off. Bye bye.